Yo! Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're looking at SML Universe. Who has cheated more? Marvin versus Rose. So let's check this out. Don't forget to subscribe and do all the rest.
Screaming.
To
even straight up abuse.
What?
Marvin and Rose's relationship is one of, if not the most dysfunctional relationship in SML.
Yes,
but
it is.
Who's really worse? To help find out, we're gonna go through all the times they've cheated on each other to find out which one of them have cheated the most.
Prediction. Leave your predictions in the comments below. I say Marvin.
And we're gonna dive right into it, with Marvin becoming a sex worker and an adult film star in the video Magic Marvin. And in this video, Marvin needs money for Christmas presents, so he decides to try a bunch of jobs. But we all know that Marvin's only skill is sitting on the couch and watching TV, so he decides to be a part of the adult entertainment industry. And this is where this video goes off the rails, because in his first adult scene, which is supposed to be with Tyrone and Brooklyn Guy's mom, for some reason, after learning
Brooklyn Guy's mom's a freak.
Marvin that he's literally gonna be pissed on.
What? Bro, I forgot about this movie.
So he says hell no, and he decides to get another job.
Hell no.
Well, luckily, there's another job opening to be a stripper. My man is allergic to effort. He takes up the offer and gets juiced on steroids for his first client.
Oh my god.
Now, Mrs. Huckerdoo and Marvin have had an interesting relationship in the past, to say the least, with Mrs. Huckerdoo constantly wanting to get with him, and Marvin declining to maintain his, quote, relationship with Rose.
Shut up and kiss me, you fool! Marvin, come back!
Do it, Marvin!
This goes out the window in this video.
I'd fold.
When he gives Mrs. Huckerdoo a dance, if you know what I mean.
A lap dance, woo! She definitely is wet.
So you like this?
Yes, this is great.
So in the end, Marvin does get his money, but he also gets the first point on the board. You may be wondering, why is this middle-aged married father giving lap dances and grinding on other women?
Because he needs money.
And he's kind of just doing it nonchalantly. People may think it's just for the money, but I think there's some lore lying beneath the surface in this situation. So let's investigate and go all the way back to the beginning of Marvin and Rose's relationship.
They've been together. They've been together 10 years. Have they been married?
To find out what kind of past trauma they have. And let's start off with a bang. Nearly a decade ago in Mario's Valentine's Day problem. Back in 2016, Rosalina was sweet, innocent, and actually liked by fans. Hard to believe, right? She was too busy thinking about stars to even think of cheating. So it was a huge shock when Mario cheated on her just 4 months into their relationship on their first Valentine's Day. And guess what? With his toxic ex-wife Peach, the same one who dumped him for being bald. In this video, Rosalina is super grateful for Mario.
Peach and Marvin were married? Man, I need to go watching old SML videos. I've been slacking.
Gifts, until Peach shows up and asks Mario to be her Valentine. Instead of saying no, Mario hides Rosalina in a closet and gives all of her gifts to Peach. Peach is super ungrateful, of course, and Mario eventually kicks her out. Sure, this video ends off on a good note, but Mario never tells Rosalina what really happened. So another point for Mario emotionally cheating. Now, I bet you guys are shocked that Marvin has most of the points so far for cheating.
I'm not.
We're about to see when Rose really started becoming Rose. In SML movie Jeffy's Brain, after Jeffy sneezes his brain out, he cycles through new personalities, and even turns into a French guy, which sounds like his dad, Jacques-Pierre Francois.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Jacques-Pierre Francois.
Ooh, I like his voice, Mario. It's dreamy.
For some reason, Rosalina weirdly starts flirting with him, her own adopted son, and to make it even worse, it's revealed that Jeffy was just faking the voice.
Wait, you were just speaking French, Jeffy? Yeah, I learned it from my daddy.
Meaning that Rosalina was crushing on 12-year-old Jeffy.
What?
It shows a recurring flaw we're about to see in Rose's character. She will just instantly flirt with anyone she finds attractive, no matter how messed up the situation is or how loyal she's supposed to be to Marvin.
Great.
1 point to Rose. We are far gone from
great.
Ready for an
great. Oh,
teeth.
great.
And at this point in
We got
time,
Rose
Rosalina
over
is
here being
consistently
a
labeled the worst character by
peto.
fans. And this brings us to our next example of cheating. In SML movie Shrek's Coma, this video's plot is about Shrek eating absurd amounts of cheesecake to the point where he literally, well, as the title implies,
Bro,
gets into a
cheesecake
coma.
cannot
Dr.
be that
Brooklyn Guy
good.
suggests putting his brain into another person's body to revive him. That person being Atso, one of Junior's class friends who is also conveniently in a coma. Once Rosalina sees the new Shrek, she cannot contain herself and instantly starts flirting with him.
What?
You can introduce me to your new friend?
You've met Shrek before.
Not like this.
She
Oh my
is 100%
God.
about to act up. But eventually, Mario
Bro, how could you want? Bro, he's fat.
this and argues with Rosalina. She gets really upset and straight up dumps Mario to be with Shrek. Despite them getting back together in the end, I can't imagine what Mario must have been feeling. Not just because his girlfriend left him, but the fact he left him for this thing. Keep in mind that the first time we see Atso, he was in Junior's class, meaning that he is only 7 years old. Man, if
oh
he
my
ended up
god, oh my god, oh my god. Bro! Marvin is married to a child PDF.
SML, he would be the perfect fit for Rose. Give her another point.
Oh
But
my
Mario and
god.
Rosalina's
Why is
relationship
Why?
seemed to
Well,
continue
technically
in SML
Shrek is
movie
older
Jeffy's
than that,
Eggs.
but still.
In this video, Mario forgets to buy Jeffy Easter eggs, so he has a massive crash out.
Me too, Jeffy. I would crash out too.
You're acting ridiculous.
Mario says that he'll get Jeffy the Easter eggs after Jeffy and Rosalina start aggressively licking him for some reason.
Stop licking me.
Whoa!
I'll go get eggs.
Why are they licking you, bro?
Okay. After searching high and low, he comes back empty-handed until Rosalina gives him the amazing idea to call a chicken, which somehow actually works. And the chicken says he'll give Mario the eggs if he can go on a date with Rosalina.
What?
Before Mario even has the chance to say anything, Rosalina excitedly accepts. Mario lets them go
Oh
on
my
their dinner
god.
date, and only a
Bro,
dinner date.
Rose
When we
likes
get back,
to
it's clear
touch.
They did a lot more than going out to dinner.
Whoa, Mario.
What the fuck?
Did you go on your date?
She answered the age-old question. What came first, the chicken or your wife?
So Rosalina has cheated on Mario so far.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Rose likes cheating on Marvin.
With, let's see, a 12-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a chicken. Somebody call the cops right now.
Yeah,
and give her
someone.
an
That's
info.
animal
This video
abuse.
shows how
That's
Rosalina is
that's
willing to
PDF.
disregard her own relationship
I don't
to
know.
satisfy her
That's
sick
I
desires.
don't
Like, how
know,
did we go
man.
from this sweet, kind and loving Rosalina to someone you'd see on Catch a Predator. But the
Yeah,
cheating
we
just
need
never
EDP
stopped.
watch.
Even
We
more
need
of it in
Ginny
SML
on to
movie
catch
Goodman's
this.
baby. And in this video, Goodman
Ooh.
asks Mario to raise his baby, Benjamin, because Goodman doesn't want to pay child support or be an actual father.
Yeah.
Mario doesn't want to, as he's already taking care of Jeffy, and let's be honest, he's pretty much babysitting Rose at this point, seeing how much she's devolved maturity-wise. But after Goodman gives him an offer he can't refuse,
How about I just pay off your house for you, Mario?
Okay, fine.
Mario
What?
takes the baby. This baby isn't just an ordinary baby, however, because it can talk, and not only that, he sounds and acts just like Goodman.
It's a Goodman baby.
Cussing,
I want my f***ing bottle. I'm hungry.
flexing,
Yes. So good on my baby skin.
the whole package.
Aw, look at the cute baby!
And look at your titties.
To which Mario scolds him. But shockingly, Mario actually asks her to pull them down as well. Only less aggressive compared to Benjamin.
I mean, unless you wanted it. I mean, they're very nice, but
Yeah, a married guy asking for that and saying they're nice is a crazy thing to
They're
do,
nice.
and definitely counts as cheating. Another point for Mario. Although some may argue it's not a big deal, this event perfectly represents the conflict within Mario. He understands that he's literally getting nothing out of the relationship with Rosalina.
True.
But he's too scared to express his true feelings to anyone. Goodman's baby points out exactly how this is.
You miss every shot you don't take. And I was trying to shoot my shot. I'm Steph fucking Curry from half court. Who are you? J.R. fucking Smith.
As we move move on to the new channel, where we switch to the puppets now, Marvin and Rose are still a terrible couple.
Yes, they are.
Probably even worse than they were before, which is perfectly shown in our next cheating incident.
Oh, great.
In the video, Goodman's Apple Vision Pro.
Okay.
So, Goodman leaves his Apple Vision Pro with Marvin and Rose, telling them not to touch it. But this is a Goodman video, so obviously they play with it.
Yeah, 'cause they're
Marvin puts on
dumb.
the headset, he suddenly is on the moon, and Rose looks a lot different. He asks her to pull her shirt up, and yeah, you can see it for yourself.
I'm on the moon!
Really, Marvin? Am I on the moon too?
Yeah, you are.
Whoa, that's so cool! Wait, how do we breathe out here?
I have no idea, but you're such a sexy astronaut.
Aw, thanks, Marvin.
Can you please just do me a favor? Can you take your shirt off?
What?
Can you just take your shirt off on the moon? I want to see what it looks like.
Okay, Marvin.
Now, some people wouldn't consider this cheating, as that girl is technically Rose. But come on, she looks like a completely different person. In
That's
fact,
not
she
cheating.
looks like one of Mr. Goodman's friends, Starlight.
My name is Starlight. We met last night.
And Marvin, looking at her assets, should definitely be considered cheating.
No, it's not.
This isn't the end of her story,
It's
however,
not.
As Rose eventually puts on the headset and Marvin turns into human Ken, she asks Marvin to pull his shorts down. And yeah, she is fiending for human Ken.
Marvin, take your shorts off.
Why do you want me to take my shorts off?
I just want to see you naked on a beach, Marvin.
Okay, I'll do it for you.
Huge!
What's huge?
The hugest palm tree I've ever seen with the hairiest coconuts.
At this point, they pretty much have zero attraction for each other. Long gone is the nice couple of Mario and
Yeah, they
Rosalina
do not
on
like
Tenacious
each other.
D.
They like other
should just
people.
Get a divorce at this point. 1 point for both of them. Our next example of cheating
Yeah.
happened less than a year later in the video Brooklyn Guy's tax fraud. In this video, the IRS
Bro, I didn't realize
sent
Rose
Brooklyn Guy
cheated this
$200,000,
much.
which sends him over the moon.
It's not every day the IRS accidentally sends you $200,000 and you keep it instead of giving it back so you can spend it all on Applebee's.
Yes, you told me that several times already.
He buys expensive food, gets clothes, and also goes to the strip club with
Oh, yeah.
Marvin. Now, Marvin, being the good husband, he doesn't actually want to do anything at the strip club, but Brooklyn Guy offers one of the dancers to get an Eiffel Tower with him. And Marvin declines, and they just go to Paris to see the actual Eiffel Tower instead. Well, that's what you would think, until Brooklyn Guy says this.
Yeah, it's nice. That actually looks pretty much exactly like what we did to that stripper for $10.
This is surprisingly the first time where one of them have clear-cut cheated on each other. You can make some excuses with the others and argue, well, it's just flirting. But this is the most blatant example of cheating we've seen so far. And that's not it, because they go back to the hotel and do it again.
Actually, I say we go back to the hotel and pay her another $10 to do it again.
So that's another point for Marvin. It's odd Marvin cheats this much, because seeing all the hate towards Rose, you'd be inclined to believe that she's the one who's cheating more compared to Marvin.
No.
However, I believe that most of the backlash she gets is from the other terrible things she's done, like constantly taking Jeffy's side and kind of just taunting her ex-boyfriends in front of Marvin.
Bro, yeah.
Which isn't
She.
cheating. One of the main things she does a lot is falsely accusing Marvin of cheating.
Yeah.
We see this in videos like Goodman's wife, Jeffy's online school, Jeffy's cell phone, Goodman's revenge, Jeffy's gamer girl problem. You get the idea.
Yeah.
But you may ask, why does Marvin just take all this and not fight back at all? My theory is that Marvin's fed up with all of this, to the point where he doesn't value the relationship at all, and that's why he cheats so much. But the next example of cheating from none other than Rose herself is in the episode Jeffy Bites His Tongue, which was released only a few months ago to the previous video we talked about. I swear, recently Marvin and Rose have just been constantly cheating on each other. Anyways, in this video, Jeffy tries to bite his popsicle, but accidentally bites his tongue in the process.
All right, everyone try to get a brain freeze. Bite your popsicles.
Yikes.
This video is your standard main character can't talk, so gets wacky shenanigans type plot. But in the beginning of this video, we see Rose on her phone taking pictures, and when Marvin confronts her about it, she says this.
What, baby, what are you doing?
I'm taking feet pics, Marvin. So I can sell them online because
Feet pics.
Baby, no. You gotta take better angles than that.
What?
Because they don't sell.
Marvin!
I don't know if I should be disappointed that Rose is taking this career path, impressed that she didn't lie, or shocked that Marvin doesn't care. But to be honest, they've
What?
been cheated so many
Feet
times
pics.
that I can see how Marvin is just desensitized.
Bro, she
to
sells
all
them on
this,
Feet Finder.
especially in the last few months. Well, anyways, another point for Rose.
Eh,
Now-
whoa. I don't think that's considered. That's not cheating. That's not cheating, buddy.
You may think this might end in a draw, but recently, SML movie Jeffy's New Stepmom released, where we get our final example of cheating. This video starts with Marvin and Rose bickering about who gets the remote, but this isn't like any of their other arguments. Marvin goes in on Rose, causing her to go to her mom's house.
You knew where it was this whole time.
Marvin, if you're gonna keep talking to me that way, I'm gonna leave.
Well, then leave.
Okay, fine, I will.
Okay, fine. Yeah, get out of here.
Marvin starts to feel bad until Brooklyn guy comes and takes him to where else but the strip club. Marvin eventually gets super drunk and brings one of the strippers home with him.
Jeffy, we gotta take new mommy home.
It becomes very clear what his intentions are, but Jeffy keeps interrupting them whenever something spicy
look at
starts
Jeffy!
happening.
What do you think new mommy wants to hear my sick ass beat I made?
No, Snoopy wants to spend time with me.
Sunflower.
It's crazy that Jeffy, who started out as one of the main reasons for Marvin and Rose's relationship to crumble, is now unintentionally the one that's stopping Marvin from cheating.
Bro.
They eventually get under the blankets, and just as something's about to happen, Rose comes back and Marvin sneakily gets the stripper out of the house. So the final point goes to Marvin.
Yeah.
But what makes this really messed up is the fact that Marvin got in bed with the stripper, but that stripper's name is Sunflower, the same name as his brother Lewis's wife.
What?
Princess Daisy! Princess Sunflower is doing great.
Which is totally insane if true. Shout out to GeoPhantom479 for pointing this out. Isn't Sunflower Lewis's wife? According to the Marvin's Brother video, Lewis stated that he had a wife named Sunflower. So let's see the results. Rose has cheated 5 times, with Shrek, Jeffy, a chicken, Human Ken, and has posted feet pics on her OF.
That's
And
not-
Marvin has cheated 6 times, with Peach, a VR stripper, a random girl from the street, a stripper, Miss Huckerdoo, and his brother's wife, meaning that Marvin barely cheated the most. I swear, Marvin may have more cheating scandals than Logan himself.
What? Yo, no, he did not see this.
I
What?
thought it was Rose, but I guess not. If that surprised you, or I missed anything, subscribe.
Okay, that was a W video by SML. SML Universe. Link will be down in the description, but I do not count the feed pics as cheating or the VR stuff. That's not cheating. So yeah.